All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. You have to forgive me. I just woke up from taking a little power nap, so I'm a little groggy. I'm also a little bit upset because I don't have my microphone. So I will try my best to project my voice so that the phone can pick up on my audio. But I have a good video for you. I woke up with a question on my mind, actually, that has been asked many times, primarily because of how it is that I talk usually when I'm doing, this type of educational content. But I got an educational video for you today, and the question is, does losing teach you more about the market or about yourself? That is one of the best questions that you really can ask, because most people don't associate the learning process, the losing process, with themselves. They tend to blame the market. They want to blame something outside of themselves for the reason behind their loss. I hear it all the time. Oh, well, the market just did something crazy on me when I was in the trade. The market did this on me. The market did that on me, and I ended up losing the trade. Oh, I don't like the fact that you can lose so fast on these binaries, in the last few seconds. And I totally understand. I get it. This is one of the reasons why you hear me so repetitive on certain things, patience and discipline. You'll hear me say those two words probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of times, literally, between just these videos that I do in training. That's all I talk about, is exercising patience, developing your patience, cultivating your discipline. That's all you're going to hear me talk about, because that's the only thing that's relevant when it comes to trading any market that you choose to trade. If you're someone looking to trade the markets, it means that you are someone who is going to have to work on a level of patience and discipline for yourself, not for anyone else. This is not something that you're doing because you have to deal with other people. It's because you have to deal with yourself and the way that you interact with and respond to the market. So, are you really learning more from when you lose about yourself, or are you learning about the market? That's a very good question. To be honest, I would say you're learning more about yourself, because it's one thing for you to lose, a few times. If you're losing repeatedly, or if you seem to get to the point where you start winning and then out of nowhere you start to lose, naturally your first inclination is to blame the market, because you feel like, well, I was winning. I'll give you a good example. Many people will be on the demo account for a while, like for an extended period of time, right? And when they go live, they begin to lose trades. Immediately the blame is going to go to, oh, well, I was winning when I was on demo. I don't know what happened when I went to live. When in actuality, there's no difference in market behavior between demo and live. It's the same exact market that you're dealing with, whether you're on a demo account or you're in your live account. Although there might be small nuances and disparities between demo and live, like option pricing, things of that nature. It ain't a different market. It's the same market that you were trading on demo that you're trading on your live account. In fact, now that you have switched or adjusted to your live account, now it requires more patience and discipline on your part because of the fact that you'll have different pricing on the live account versus the demo account. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's going to keep you out of the market even more often now. Whereas before on demo, you're liable to get into more trades because it's easier to get into a trade because of the pricing on the platform. And, you know, if you're someone who's new, that what I'm saying right now makes absolutely no sense to you. But if you're someone familiar specifically with NADEX, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's important and it's imperative really for you to understand that you are learning a great deal of information about the market, but you're really learning more information about yourself. You have to learn how to control yourself, for one. You have to learn how to cultivate and work on constantly your discipline. And this is not optional. Like, I'm not telling you something that you should do. I'm telling you something that you're going to have to do if you want to win consistently. And that's it. That's all there is to it. It ain't optional. If you don't develop patience and discipline, you're going to quit anyway. So you don't even have to take my word for it. If you don't develop the necessary patience and discipline that you need to have in order to do this long term and to be successful at it, you're going to fall off by the wayside and you're going to give up. No questions asked. So I can say that with all confidence because this is what I see people do. I see people come into training, and those who never learn to develop their patience and their discipline, and they don't work on that part of themselves first, and they're worried about the market and what the market is doing and this and that. And y'all bear with me. I think I might have a trade right here. Let me pull up this ticket real quick. See, that's the level of patience that you have to have. I just sit and wait for the market to give me trades. I don't try to force anything. Like that, look, that quick, boom. Market said, nope, I don't want to give it to you, so that's it. I just close the ticket. No more, nothing else to do. The market either gonna give it to me or it ain't. If it decides to do something different, I'm out. This is how you keep your money in your account. I'm not giving my money to somebody on the other side of the trade just because I'm thirsty or I feel like the market needs to give me a trade or it owes me something. The market don't care nothing about you at all. And this is another thing too, and I'm going to make another video talking about it. The market does whatever it does whenever it feels like doing it. It ain't something that you can master. You're not mastering the market. You're mastering yourself so that you can control yourself and remain in sync with the market. In other words, if you're listening and paying attention to what the market is telling you, you'll know always to remain out of the market completely and not take any trades, or when the time comes to have the confidence to pull the trigger and take the trade when the market is giving you money. So you have to know what those two things look like. What does it look like when the market is saying stay out? And what does it look like when the market is saying, here you go. Here's some money for you. This is TeamAlliance. This is the TeamAlliance way. This is what we do. So that's why I get excited. You'll see me, you know, you can see and hear the level of passion and the level of excitement when I start talking about this stuff, because this is what I do. Like, it's not like I'm just talking just to talk. I'm talking specifically about what I know works. I'm talking specifically about what I do every day, all the time. This is what I teach my students to do. So when you guys come into training with me, you're learning how to master yourself. The reason I haven't lost a trade in so long, I'm in control of myself. I don't get emotional when it comes to the market. The market is always doing whatever it wants to do. Understand that. It don't care nothing about you. All right. So you have to remain in sync and in cooperation with it. And you got to understand it. You got to learn how it behaves. How does it conduct itself? How does it look when it wants to give you money? How does it look when it's prepared to slap fire out of you and cause you to lose your money to someone else on the other side of your trade? What do they look like? What do the two scenarios look like in the market? This is what you guys are learning. All right. So hopefully another valuable video for you. This educational content is very powerful and it's very necessary, I believe, because this is the stuff that you need to know that no one else really out there is telling you. You know, I'm really just telling you about what it is that you need in order to win and to be successful if you want to trade the markets. In particular, if you want to trade, you know, the way that we trade on the NADEX platform. It's a very great platform to be on because you're trading against other people who don't know as much as you do and who don't have as much skill as you do. So it's very easy to put yourself in position to win trades against whoever's trading against you. So that's it. All right. So, that's my content for today. If you guys want to get into training with me, reach out to me directly. Send me a text message at 914-979-2317. You can also, and the fastest way to reach me, in fact, is to send me a friend request on Facebook. Let me know that you want to get into training with us. And I'll get you all set up, okay, to get into training with us. We train live every evening, right around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The trainings are recorded. You have access to that. Of course, you get access to the group chat. I just made a video earlier today talking about and giving you a glimpse into how we conduct ourselves in the group chat. It's really amazing because, you know, my students are right there and we're in the group chat talking about the market. And when the market sets up and positions itself, we're right there to get on board with what the market is doing. And our trades come to us. The money comes. It comes to us. We don't have to chase the money. This is how we trade on TeamAlliance. All right. So, aside from that, you'll see the playlist for the educational content underneath this video if you're watching this on YouTube. And I got some good stuff coming too. Some really good stuff coming. Some really good stuff coming. A lot more live content is on the way. You got all these platforms out here. You got YouTube where you can go live. You got Facebook, you can go live. You got Instagram where you can go live. So a lot of new live content is coming. Definitely. So y'all check out for that. Just keep your eyes open. You'll see it. You'll see it, and you'll see it soon. All right. So other than that, I will talk to you guys soon. Those of you who are looking to train, I'll see you in training soon. Everyone else, continue to enjoy this content. Be safe. You know, continue to educate yourself through the educational videos. And, you know, get ready to get on board. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. You guys take care. Deuces.